Hey everyone, welcome to today's explainer video. Walk through literally any supermarket right now and bam, you are instantly bombarded with choices, flashy labels, and, let's be honest, a whole lot of buyer's guilt. Today, we're cutting straight through all that marketing noise to totally demystify the grocery aisle. We're zeroing in on what the science actually says about our food, starting with the most confusing showdown of all: organic versus conventional.
It's the ultimate checkout line dilemma, right? Is organic food actually healthier, or is conventional just as good? Well, today, we're separating the hard facts from the fear-mongering so you can make choices that support both your health and your wallet. Because as you'll see, the reality is actually way more balanced than you might think.
Okay, here is our super quick roadmap for today. We've got 1. The great food debate, 2. Defining the labels, 3. Comparing the facts, 4. The big picture on health, and 5. Smart shopping strategies. Let's dive in.
Section 1. The Great Food Debate, Escaping Grocery Store Overwhelm. We're organic, non-GMO, natural, sustainable, farm fresh. With so many competing claims aggressively vying for your attention, it is incredibly easy to develop tunnel vision. We're kind of conditioned to believe that if a product doesn't slap an organic label on the front, it's somehow harmful to us. But is that actually true? Let's find out.
Moving to Section 2. Defining the labels. 2 approaches to farming.
First off, these two methods are absolutely not enemies. They are just different tools in our giant agricultural toolbox. Organic farming follows strict standards, right? It limits synthetic pesticides, GMOs, and artificial fertilizers while putting a massive priority on soil health. Conventional farming, on the flip side, uses modern agricultural methods to maximize efficiency. Its primary goal: making nutritious food affordable and totally accessible for millions of families. The truth is, both of these systems are absolutely vital to our global food supply. Now let's just pause right here for a second, because this is probably the biggest misconception in the entire grocery store. Organic does not mean pesticide-free. No way. Organic farmers can, and absolutely do, use approved natural pesticides. The key difference isn't the absence of chemicals, it's simply the type, naturally derived versus synthetic, and the specific farming methods they use.
All right, Section 3, Comparing the Facts, Nutrition, Pesticides, and Environment.
So, when we stack these farming methods side by side across the biggest consumer concerns, the differences are surprisingly nuanced. Nutritionally speaking, research shows organic produce might have slightly higher antioxidants, but the differences in essential nutrients like your proteins, fiber, vitamins, and minerals are incredibly modest. When it comes to pesticides, yes, organic farming does offer lower synthetic residues, which gives a lot of people peace of mind. But conventional foods must meet strict, rigorously monitored North American safety limits. And environmentally, while organic deeply focuses on soil health and biodiversity, conventional agriculture is rapidly evolving too, using crazy precision technology and efficiency to minimize waste. So it's a careful balancing act, not a clear-cut victory for just one side. And hey, if pesticide exposure is your main concern, you actually hold the ultimate equalizer right in your own kitchen sink. Simply washing your fruits and vegetables thoroughly acts as an incredibly effective defense. It significantly reduces residues, regardless of whether the sticker says organic or conventional.
Keep this number in your head: 5. Eating 5 servings of conventional produce a day offers monumental health benefits. Those benefits far, far outweigh the microscopic risk of any pesticide exposure. So please, never avoid eating your vegetables just because the organic option is out of reach or just too expensive.
Section 4. The Big Picture on Health, the Paradigm Shift.
Here is the massive paradigm shift we desperately need to talk about. The health difference between an organic apple and a conventional apple, it's microscopic. But the difference between eating an apple and eating an ultra-processed packaged snack, that is monumental. Long-term wellness is built on broad dietary patterns, not obsessing over individual food labels. When we look at the absolute strongest evidence-based predictors of long-term health, notice what is missing from this list: the word organic. Honestly, whether your spinach is organic or conventional matters infinitely less than the fact that you are actually eating spinach in the first place. Choosing whole grains, consuming healthy fats, prioritizing quality protein, limiting ultra-processed foods, getting adequate sleep, and staying physically active, these daily macro habits are what actually build health. Health isn't built by a single stressful decision at the organic display.
Section 5. Smart shopping strategies. Actionable advice for your budget.
So how do we put this into practice? You can completely eliminate that grocery store overwhelm with a highly practical game plan. First, if your budget allows, go ahead and buy organic for the foods you eat most frequently. Second,
Choose conventional without a single ounce of guilt when you need to save money. Third, simply wash all your fresh produce thoroughly. And fourth, spend the bulk of your budget on nutrient-dense whole foods rather than highly processed snacks. Think of organic and conventional as two distinct tools to build a healthy diet, rather than fierce competitors.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to this: consistency beats perfection. Filling your plate with a colorful, consistent mix of whole foods, your veggies, legumes, nuts, seeds, and quality proteins will always matter way more to your body than whatever marketing is printed on a package.
As we wrap up this explainer video, I really hope you can walk into the grocery store next time with renewed confidence and literally zero buyer's guilt. The most important choice isn't organic versus conventional. It's simply choosing real food more often. Small, healthy choices made consistently are what create extraordinary results. So, next time you are agonizing over a price tag, ask yourself, are you optimizing for a label or are you optimizing for real, whole food habits? Thanks for watching. Eat well, stay curious.